Hello all. So today I'm talking about a Honda with the P0442 code, what it is and how you go about fixing it. So what is a Honda P0442? Well, it's an evaporative emission control system leak detected, small leak. And what does this mean? Well, basically there's a leak in the evap system, and the evap system helps contain all the vapors in the gas tank and then sends them back into the engine to get burnt off so they don't leak into the atmosphere. So the first thing to check if you get a P0442 is the gas cap. It can be something else, but this is a part of the evap system. So go look at the gas cap. Be sure the seal around is good, that it's not leaking, that there's no debris in there, or nothing blocking it from closing all the way. If it does look bad, you could go get another one, even though it may not be the gas cap. But if it does look bad, then you could replace it. If you do replace it, be sure to get an original one, as some of these aftermarket, third-party, low-cost ones, sometimes they don't work so well. So be sure to get an OEM original one. Go to like an auto parts store or something like this. But the first thing to check would be the gas cap. And the next thing to check is going to be the purge valve. And so the purge valve is located up on the engine. Let me try to get another better picture here. It'll be located up on the engine, and what it does is it just has a small valve inside of here that opens and closes. So it stays closed when the engine's off, and it opens up when the engine's running, so all those fumes can go back into the engine and get burnt off. And quite often what happens with these, they just get stuck open or closed, and it causes an error inside the system. There's a small harness that goes on this. Be sure that's plugged in and working good, as any problem with the wiring can cause the same issues. As a bad valve. But number two is going to be the purge valve. And next up is going to be the evap canister, sometimes called the charcoal canister. And it's usually located up underneath the vehicle by the gas tank, and it'll have like 3 hoses going to it, an electrical connection. And quite often these leak at the hoses, or they have seals inside of there that could just become weak and start leaking also. And so the whole thing could just be replaced. These are a little bit harder to replace than the other things. Since it's up underneath the vehicle, you'll have to jack it up, and they'll have some straps and everything. But number 3 is going to be the evap canister. And the last thing is going to be just the hoses that go to this. There's hoses that go all the way around and go into the evap canister and the purge valve, and they plug in, and if any of these have any leaks, then it'll get that error code. If you took it to a mechanic shop, what they do is they feed smoke into the evap system, and then they go around and look where the smoke come out, and they'd be able to find the leak. So you might not have a smoke machine, but basically go around and check all these connections. If they look cracked or there's anything leaking, then that's probably the problem, is that there's one of these hoses has a leak in it. So go around, check. This goes through the purge valve underneath the car to the evap canister and into the gas tank. So all those hoses, there could be a leak somewhere. And so that's basically it. I just wanted to give a real quick overview of what you could do if you have a Honda with the P0442 code and how you go about fixing it. If you have anything to add, please comment down below. If you have any questions, ask me and I'll try to answer them. If this video helps you, please click like, please click subscribe, and have a good day.